All right, boys. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a practice video here. I'm not going to put too much on your plate, but let's just get going here. So to start off, we're going to do a real quick small game. It's going to look something like this, but we're going to move it out to center ice, right? So one D will be here, one D will be here, and the nets will be on the blue line. Forechecking and back checking were things we worked on last week, or on Tuesday, and a little bit last Thursday, and I want to continue to work on that for a bit. So here's what's going to happen. You guys are going to play 3-on-3 inside between the nets, just like this. You can regroup with your defenseman behind the net anytime you want to. However, when you regroup, the people that are on defense, they can forecheck and go behind the net. All right, so it's a little bit different than some of our mid-ice support drills before where nobody can go behind the net. In this instance, the forechecker can go behind the net and try and steer him a certain way. And if you think about our 1-2-2, we talked about that, trying to sell them to think they have a breakout a certain way, and then we come and forecheck them, okay? Another thing is this. If X has got the puck, and they shoot it and they miss the net and the puck goes all the way down the zone, then this defenseman will already have a bunch of pucks. He'll just break offense out. So anytime a puck is shot outside any of the zones, this D will have a bunch of pucks, this D will have a bunch of pucks, and they can feed the breakout as well, just to keep the flow going. All right, so 3-on-3 between the nets, except the people without the puck, players without the puck, can forecheck the guy behind the net to make him make a quick decision. All right, we'll do that for a couple minutes. And then we're going to move on to a good back-checking drill. We did 3-on-2 high-man back-check last week. So then we're going to do this drill. I have animation with it, but it just doesn't seem to be ready yet for me to show it to you. Let me try one more time. Let's see if I can get it to load here. Nope, it's just not going to be ready yet. So here's what will happen. We'll line up all the forwards and the corners just like this. Defense will be on the half boards. We're going to have 1D step out. And this forward's kind of high. He's got the puck. So to start the drill, it's going to be a 2-on-1 real quick. So F1 and D1 and an F2, they're going to fly down the ice and make it a 2-on-1. The forward that's kind of left out here, well, he's the back checker. That's why he's the green line. So he's going to back check as quick as he can, and he's going to try and make this a 2-on-2 before it ever reaches this line. So this D's got to point and say who he has. If this forward passes the puck over here, then the defenseman might cover F2. Either way, this defenseman's got to communicate with the back checker which player he's covering. Once you guys come down and a shot on goal happens or defense knocks it away, the back checker gets to decide what happens next. So the back checker can come and he can turn this way or he can turn this way. All right. In the example here, I have him where the back checker is turned this way. If he chooses this corner to pair up with, then F5 is going to come out together. A new D will step out. And you two guys, are going to attack this defense 2-on-1. Well, the guy that's left in the corner over here, he's been left out. So what do you think he is? Exactly, he's a back checker. So he's going to do the same exact thing coming this way. He's going to try and make it a 2-on-2 before it ever crosses this blue line. You guys will come down and you will shoot or the puck gets knocked away. The back checker gets to then decide. In this case, it's F4. He gets to decide, I'm going to go with this guy, I'm going to go with this guy. Let's see, he curls around this way. Well, those two will come out and attack 2-on-1. This forward has been left out. He's a back checker. And he goes back and forth all the way down the ice. Big thing I'm looking for is our defenseman to communicate, point to who they got, and for our back checker to try and make it a 2-on-2 play before it ever reaches the offensive blue line. All right? That's an example of that drill. I'll check one more time to see if the animation is done, and if it's not, I'll move on here. Oh, it is. Let's see what happens here. Oh, did not like me. All right, so we will, maybe. Hold on. One more time. Temperamental. Okay, so we're going to skip. There it is. So there we go. F1 and F2 going down on the defenseman. 2-on-1. F3's trying to back check real quick. If he catches him, great. It's a 2-on-2. If not, he's going to hustle his butt in, make sure there's no rebounds. Once that play is done and they shoot the puck, the other people are going to get out of the zone. F3 can choose which way he wants to go. In this instance, he chooses with F5, so they're going to come out. Those two are going to attack the defenseman 2-on-1, and F4 is the back checker. He's going to go as quick as he can to catch up to make it 2-on-2. And then a shot's going to take place. Something will take place. Ignore. Something's going to take place. And either way, once the play is done, F4 is then going to choose a corner. He's going to turn, and the same thing happens the other way. All right? So we're good with that. I want to work on our 1-2-2 forecheck. Since at practice on Tuesday, we did the drill where you chase behind the net. Everybody, we send one player in. The two guys come back. We're going to expand on that, and we're going to add all 5 players. The way we're going to do that is we're going to set out two defensemen on one line. We'll have a group of 5 come out. All right. Coach is going to dump a puck in. 5 black players are going to break out, and they're going to attack 5-on-2 all the way down the zone. Okay? So they'll attack 5-on-2. Once you guys get clear the zone, a new line is going to come out and just be ready to go. All right? Once you get a shot on goal, coach is going to feed the point for one more shot. And obviously, I want you guys to move around a little bit more here. After that, the coach is going to pass the puck to the forwards. They're going to come out. Green D's done. Black forwards are going to come down. They're going to dump the puck in on those 5 red players, and we're going to go straight into our 1-2-2. So we've worked on the first 2 in practice, and now we're going to add our second 2. One thing I want to show you guys is very, very important here. Here we got the puck dumped in, and this forward is coming down, and he's going to steer the red line to think they have a breakout either on this side or on this side. Okay, they got to make that press. Here drawn in, I want to move these forwards over a little bit more to center ice, so here and here. We don't want to let them know which side of the ice we're going to give them, right? So our forward checkers are going to come down here and here. As our torpedo steers them, if he steers them to this side and he makes this breakout pass, that's when our foosball forecheck is going to shift over, and now we're going to try to intercept that puck. All right, just like that. So one thing to do is make sure these 2 players don't commit to a side until this puck has been dumped in and we see which way they're going to go. It might shift this way. All right, but one of the things we'll do is in the beginning I'll stop the play if it looks like our alignment's off, okay? Last thing I want to show you real quick, I've showed you our defensive setup. I want to show you a neutral zone breakout, or a neutral zone face-off. We're going to learn to face off in our D zone, our neutral zone, and our offensive zone, and this week we'll focus on the neutral zone. So in this example, the black team has got a neutral zone face-off. It's on the defensive side, right? So here's Austin or Griffin, and we're going down here to score. And one of the things we can do is we can switch these 2 players. We can move the defenseman up here, and we can move the winger back, right? And what we're going to try and do is the center's going to try and win the draw to this defenseman. And this winger is going to sprint as soon as he gets it, or as soon as the puck is dropped, he's going to sprint and head this way as quick as he can. Now this forward right here, he's got to watch the referee's hand. As soon as he sees the ref drop the puck, he's going to start taking off whether we win or lose, right? Because we're already in a fine defensive position. So this guy is going to take off as soon as the puck is dropped. Hopefully we can win the puck back to this D. He's going to crank it off the boards here to the winger, and you guys are going to have a little bit of a breakaway play. So let's see what it looks like. So as soon as the puck is dropped, this is simulating the puck is being dropped. The center wins it back to that defenseman. That D is going to crank the puck off the boards as quick as he can. And the play is going to go all the way down the ice for a 5-on-2. All right, I'm just showing you what or for a 5-on-5, however it works out. I'm just showing you what the forwards are going to do, what it looks like from there. Okay. All right, boys. See you practice.